What's up, YouTube? Finally back with a fresh new video. It's been a long time since I posted something, and I thought it was just about time to post something, especially with what I just put on my car about a month ago. Per the title, I am finally supercharged, and I could tell you right now, going from naturally aspirated to supercharged, it's just a whole different monster, beast, car, whatever you want to call it. I ended up getting it at a very special price, and I ended up getting the Vortech V3 Supercharger off a buddy of mine's. I got it for $3,000. The whole thing, the kit, everything. I had it came with the upgraded pulley, it came with ID 1000 injectors, it came with a GLT intake kit, it came with all the accessories. It was used, and he had about, I think he said about 5,000 miles on it, and I got it for $3,000, and I installed it myself. It was a bitch to install. It took about 2 days with me and my buddy to install the supercharger. But overall, I'm in love with it. I did have it did come with the Vortech Max Race bypass valve, and that had like a very loud whine to me that it was kind of annoying, to be honest, just constantly hearing it. It didn't work out for me, so I ended up going back to the stock one, which is way quieter. I like that one better, honestly, but I'm thinking about going in the future doing a teal bypass valve, just so I could get that nice, like, that whoosh sound. So anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and show you what's under the hood now. So here it is, Vortech V3 Supercharger. Like I said, it took about 2 days to install, and if you're mechanically inclined, it's not that hard of an install. It's just, you know, you got to put a lot of pieces there and there together. You can do it with knock it out with the buddy. Me and my buddy were really into working with our cars. I came off of a BMW N54 twin turbo, and I used to work on that car all the time, inside and out. So when it comes to working on cars, I'm never scared to do anything on working on cars. But yeah, I think the only thing that was really hard to do was just getting the bracket on there. Other than that, I mean, everything, installing the whole intercooler piping system on there was pretty easy. Just pretty much just get inside the rubber couplings and tighten up with the hose clamps. Right now, I am currently tuned with VMP Performance. I have Mike Whedon who tuned my car, and I am running I have a 91 octane tune. And I also have a 100 octane tune running Boost-Stain in the car. And for those of you guys who don't or aren't familiar with Boost-Stain, that is a beautiful product to have in your tank with gasoline if you have a supercharger, because it brings up your whole tank to 100 in octane, compared to all the bullshit ones that you go see at the over counters on AutoZone or O'Reilly's. Those typically don't work, and it never worked for me, especially when I was naturally aspirated. It just didn't work. So Boost-Stain does work, and right now I'm currently tuned at 100 octane right now. I'm running about 17 max timing on my car with about 8 to 9 pounds of boost. When I was tuning the car, I didn't have the JMS fuel pump on there, the fuel pump booster on there, and my tuner was telling me that he could add more power, but unfortunately he couldn't, because I didn't have the fuel pump booster, because the stock fuel pump was giving out on top. So now I have that in there, and I do have to do a walk later on today to see how much more power I could get from the 17. On the 91 octane, I think I was running 14 to 15 degrees of timing. So dude, honestly, very on top. This car feels amazing. Let me go ahead and turn the car on, that way you can kind of see how it starts. Oh, another new thing I got, by the way, I got a Brom racing seats. They were about $1,100 a pair. I gotta do a video for these too. Badass seats. That's all I can tell you. This is how it looks. Very worth the price. You get compliments all the time. But anyways, let's go ahead and start the car for you guys. can hear the whine, and it'll put its whine in a bit. There's the intercooler. You know what? Let me rev it up for you guys a little bit just to figure out how it sounds. Another add-on that I did to my car recently was I got this splitter on my car. It's by Luigi Vinyl. So, you know what? I have the Cervini lip on there right now, so it's pretty already super low. But this is what it looks like. I kind of already messed it up here a couple times. Had to make a couple holes. Might end up buying a new one. But yeah, just walk around the car so I can remember how. I ended up painting my rims permanent white too. I took off the plastic dip just because I like the color with the white. It makes it pop, and I got a bunch of compliments on the white rims. I also ended up adding these little wheelmits on the side. They were only like 20 bucks on eBay, and you just use self-tapping screws to put them in there, and that kind of makes it not go with the front fin on top right there. And I did end up buying a new rear diffuser. This is the current one I have, but I do have one coming in May 2nd from Downforce Solutions. That's going to be a custom lip. It's going to look super aggressive. I'll post a picture right now right after this. What I ended up purchasing, so I'll be doing an install video on that. And like I said, I ended up getting the Braun racing seats. Super badass. These weigh, I think they're like 25 to 30 pounds less than what the stock ones weighed each, so it's saved a lot of weight. But yeah, overall the car, dude, honestly, the car just drives way different than the Vortech, and I'm excited that I finally went this way. And I don't honestly think I'm gonna go with E85 at all with the setup, just because the gas tank will probably just go down super quick with the Supercharger. And for me, I like to, you know, be able to drive around for a cool minute and have some time, you know, to fill up the tank instead of being there like every 2-3 days with Supercharged now with the E85. So this is why I run a boosting in my car and have a 100 octane tune, so I could kind of be up there with the E85. But I think E85 is still better than boosting and 100 octane, especially because of the cooling abilities of it. But anyways, yeah, so there you go, guys. One thing I gotta tell you though is that this car pops a lot now. It has a lot of crackles and backfire, so it sounds pretty badass too when you're driving around, and especially hearing the whine too. It's beautiful. But yeah, guys, more videos to come soon. Just want to give you guys an update of what I've been doing to my car. I know it's been a long time since I posted something, so yeah, there you go.